الناس لا راجعين 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 ويا مصر.
Hello, dear viewers, and welcome to a new episode of Games and Names. Our sport for this episode is the sport of CrossFit, and our featured star guest is Khalid Anwar, who is a CrossFit champion. So let's get to know more about CrossFit in Egypt and about Captain Khalid Anwar in the upcoming minutes of Games and Names.
CrossFit is a strength and conditioning program consisting mainly of a mix of aerobic exercise, body weight exercises, and Olympic weightlifting. CrossFit INC describes its strength and conditioning program as constantly varied functional movements executed at high intensity across broad times and model domains, with the stated goal of improving fitness, which it defines as work capacity across broad time and model domains. Hour-long classes at affiliated gyms or boxes typically include a warm-up, a skill development segment, the high-intensity workout of the day or WOD, and a period of individual or group stretching. Some gyms also often have a strength-focused movement prior to the WOD. Performance on each WOD is often scored and or ranked to encourage competition and to track individual progress. Some affiliates offer additional classes such as Olympic weightlifting, which are not centered around a WOD. CrossFit gyms use equipment from multiple disciplines, including barbells, dumbbells, gymnastics, rings, pull-up bars, jump ropes, kettlebells, medicine balls, plyo boxes, resistance bands, rowing machines, and various mats. CrossFit is focused on high intensity, drawing on categories and exercises such as these: Olympic-style weightlifting, powerlifting, strongman type events, plyometrics, body weight exercises, indoor rowing, aerobic exercises, running, and swimming. CrossFit programming is decentralized, but its general methodology is used by thousands of private affiliated gyms, fire departments, law enforcement agencies, and military organizations, including the Royal Danish Lifeguards, as well as by some US and Canadian high school physical educational teachers, high school and college sports teams. CrossFit appeals to both men and women alike, and a 2014 statistical analysis showed that CrossFit participants were equal, 50% male and 50% female.
خالد أنور 46 سنة.
My name is Khalid Anwar. I'm 46 years old. I used to play boxing whilst I was at university and in my high school years, but then I stopped practicing sports completely until the age of 35, and that was a big mistake. I was really taken by the professional career and the financial needs and so on. But I also had suffered from back problems and other health problems, and that's why I wanted to return to a sports lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle again. And by coincidence, I met a foreign expert in the sport of CrossFit in the year 2015. And I think that he is the main reason why I entered this field, the field of CrossFit. And it changed and overturned my life completely 180 degrees to a healthy lifestyle. And since 2015, the year I met that foreign expert, I've been practicing CrossFit, and it's been an integral part of my daily life, and I consider that my life has changed completely. The sport of CrossFit was known globally by the year 1998, and it was meant to be a sport that serves all other sports and that gives you a healthy lifestyle. Because in CrossFit, you run, you lift weights, you practice gymnastics and other forms of moves. So the sport really gives you fitness and endurance. It is a complete sport, I dare say, and for it is also possible to be practiced by all genders and all ages.
قواعد اللعبة لعبة الكروسفيت هي مزيج من بعض الألعاب.
You know, CrossFit is a mix of many other sports like weightlifting, powerlifting, gymnastics, track and field or athletics, rowing, cycling, skiing, marine sports, swimming, and others. It really takes a part or a section or a segment from all other sports. Our rules are not really fixed because we have different types of competitions. But I can tell you that the rules conform with the rule of the sport that we've taken from, like rules from weightlifting or gymnastics or track and field or swimming and so on. Now, since I started practicing CrossFit in 2015. I've achieved many good results nationally and internationally. I participated in the 2016 Fitness International Championship, where I reached the final round. Then in 2017, I got second place or the silver medal in the Porto Said Fitness Championship, and also second place in another championship here in Egypt. And I took fifth in the international championship for CrossFit. I also participated in the International CrossFit Open many times, and where I took fifth, third, and third, respectively, in the years 2018, 2019, and 2020, and where I reached the final round in the year 2022. As far as team competitions go, here in Egypt, I participated in the Egypt Function Fitness League, or the EFF League, in 2019. And that was a team competition where my team and I finished third. And I also participated in the Egypt Function Fitness Cup.
طريقة التدريب بشكل عام
CrossFit exercises are divided into two types of exercises: exercises that focus on weights and exercises that focus on endurance. We have many types of exercises. We have the MM, for instance, which is an abbreviation for every minute on minute. There's a specific task that you should do in that minute, and you keep repeating that task until you are able to fully achieve it. That's for the MM, or every minute on minute. Then we have the as many reps as possible exercise, and that's when you are supposed to do the biggest number of exercises in a specific designed time. That's as far as as many reps as possible is concerned. And then we have the four time exercise, and four time is very clear from the origin of its name. You have four or five tasks that you should do, and the winner is the one, of course, that executes that in the fastest time possible. That's as far as the four-time exercise is concerned. And that task could be, of course, lifting the heaviest weights possible that you can lift, or the biggest number of rounds of lifting that you can make. And again, the quickest time is the winner. As far as our training camps go, of course, what determines what happens is the period that we are working in. If we are in a period where there are no championships, we focus on technique because we have many important techniques in CrossFit. Remember, the sport that combines many other sports.
بالنسبه للسيدات والرجال احنا بنلعب زي بعض تقريبا.
CrossFit is a sport for men and women, boys and girls, and really there is very little difference between the exercises of males and females in the sport, as far as, for instance, running, swimming, or gymnastics moves are concerned. But of course, there is a big difference when it comes to weightlifting and the weights that an athlete is required to lift. We have mixed teams in CrossFit, and usually it is composed of two boys and a girl, two males and a female. Um, Now, a CrossFit player should, first of all, have a lot of determination, patience, and endurance. And again, it's a sport for all ages. Even if you are in your 70s, you can practice it because we focus on fitness more than we do on strength. Mentality is very important. You could practice it in a professional way with a goal to become a professional in the sport, or you could make it just a hobby of yours for a healthy lifestyle. Discipline, of course, is very important, especially when it comes to nutrition, sleep time, and the lifestyle in general. Now, unfortunately, the CrossFit sport is usually only practiced in private gyms here in Egypt, and not in public clubs or youth centers. And we need public clubs and youth centers to get involved so as to make for a wider base for the sport in Egypt. As far as our competitors go in the Arab region, we have Qatar, the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, who are very strong competitors and have very good players in the sport.
رقم واحد الاهتمام بالمدربين.
We need some measures to spread the sport in Egypt and to have a bigger base for CrossFit. We need clubs and youth centers to be involved and not just private gyms. We need to take care of our coaches and have more educated experts in the sport. And we need, of course, more spotlight from the media. Yes, there are injuries in our sport, but it is just like any other sport and maybe less. And we focus really in our sport on, you know, the joints and the muscle strength and even the heart conditions. So it's really a sport that is very good for your body and for your lifestyle and can be practiced again by all. Now I have a boy who was 19 and a girl who is 15. They are both in the world of CrossFit now. They both achieved championships on the national level. and my girl has also achieved on the African level and participates in international competitions. And my personal wish is for the three of us to form a team. And I believe that this would be unprecedented, playing with my children, the three of us in a team that would compete internationally. Now, as far as my wish for the sport in general, here in Egypt. I wish to see upcoming talented champions representing Egypt in many events. I believe that the upcoming generation is even more fortunate than us because now people know more about the sport more than ever. Yes, we need to spread it more, but it is a known sport, a sport for the professional route or the health route and the lifestyle route. So I wish to see the young, talented, upcoming generation give us some champions who raise Egypt's flag high in international competitions.